Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. Let's continue. Sorry for the late start, got caught playing StarCraft 2. Because we just got to my favorite unit. I mean, not on the... where the LP is right now, but where I'm at. So everything's better.
Understand your role now? The more souls you...
Okay, yes, battle cruisers. My favorite unit. I know they're expensive, but man, do they just... You have enough battle cruisers. I can punch through anything. And it's worth the cost to me. Always love them. Quest. We need to talk to Reporter Dude, but he wasn't there yet. We'll probably check around noon. Yeah, which is that one. So those two are linked. Don't know about the Rose. There were more of you, but I can't do you till nighttime. Still missing a clock. We can't get that one to work for whatever reason. 3 more status effects. I can't think of an enemy that does a bunch of status effects. Unless they incur their true objective. Yeah, but... Clean the last one incarnation. So not much there for Yusnon, at least, that we found. We could do some of the stuff in the Wildlands. We have almost everything for you. We have everything for the Dr. Dog Assistant. We need Rocky Moles and... Yeah, you lost your dog, but that dog is this one, if you didn't already figure that one out. Shit, that's not happening. Let's go to the Wildlands. I have no clue where the mules are, so. And let's start at the station. We can go to Canopus Farms and then work our way from there. Where is Angel of Valhalla? There it is. Brain over brawn. Done. 650 go. Shogun's mustache. Politician's beard. 20 HP, 3 strength. I want to make sure I have enough moonflowers for everything, so we're going to wait on that. Hope everybody's having a good day. And we'll see if we can't finish some more quests today. Special green. Garrett, where is 13? You played it 2 games ago. Oh. Imp's Crest. Said talk to her back at the farms, right?
I'm a veteran, but this time there was simply nothing I could do.
Doctor, listen. You were the one who saved my friend here. No one else could have done what you did.
Seeing how famously you two get along, I'd say it was worth it.
The doctor told me today that my apprenticeship is over. He said I've got nothing more to learn. I can become a vet.
That's awesome.
Still calls me 7, though. That hasn't changed. Not that it matters. The best vet in the world says I'm a qualified veterinarian.
Here's the prayers. Well, you should head to Cannabis Farms and tell 13 that the medicine she prescribed worked like a charm. I'm here. Where are you? Guess we'll come back later. Your shop didn't update.
Come back again soon.
See something?
Alright, well that sinks. What else we got? I can go to the Rocky Crag. Guess we can deal with that area. Just getting around is a pain. Just because the area is so large.
Together we can prevail.
Whatever, let's go.
I follow the wind.
And that's that. Ah, Bliss level 2.
We can scatter them easily.
Why can't Lin Zantetsuken from Odin's back? It's so different from the back of a chocobo compared to a horse? Apparently. Plus, we don't have Odin's weapon. That's the main reason I'll give. Still, that would be awesome. Like, I still think it would have been really cool if after you completed all this, Odin came with you everywhere. And you just have like an NPC party member that just helped do a little extra damage. I think that would have been really cool. And your reward for completing the main quest. Hi, Zarzla. I'm pretty sure we have it, just not equipped. Do we really? Oh, yeah! We do! Oh, yeah, the stagger power. That's why I'm not using it. Although, you don't really need stagger. You're a defensive one anyway. Counter physical attack if you guard against the enemy attack. I'm down. Why not? Lose 50% strength. But have a bunch of magic and the ATB gauge, which I'm really excited about. If only it didn't have that minus 90% stagger power. Like, that's a real bummer. It really is. Like, the half strength is fine. It could be more of a magic weapon. Although being Odin, I think it'd been cooler for it to be a strength weapon. You know, minus 50% magic. Yeah, I'd be like, okay. Seed collector. Wind, right? Wind.
It's just a fleeting dream.
Oh man, I should. You have way more than I thought you would. Take out the ads then. Thanks, Cat Moon. Oh no, charge, right. No. Oh, that's fine. I can heal that. That's healable. It should give you a 200% weakness to thunder because Odin. I'd be fine with that because that would fit, and I'm okay with that.
Make a show of it.
Oh, you just refuse. Oh, you just refuse to go down.
Keep up if you can. I'm walking the fate's path. You can't read me. I'm walking the fate's path.
Here, you can be slowed again. Actually, I have Dispel here. We're not using that. Because it doesn't work. Great. You just get those buffs permanently. I have Odin's weapon equipped right now. So we're talking about how it could have been more for Odin. Have stats that really fit him.
journey doesn't end here.
Because the stats that are on it are really lame. They're bad and don't fit Odin, so...
Do you dream of death?
No, it's weak to win. It just, because we're in the chaos, it just has way higher HP, way better stats. Plus, it buffs itself. Plus, it has regen because we're in the chaos that I can't get rid of.
Expected as much.
Yes, correct. In FF4, they directly point out that Odin was defeated only once, and it was when his sword was struck by lightning. Not this lightning, but, you know, the spell, actual lightning from the sky. That was hint that Odin, as a boss, had a lightning weakness. And since then, that's been the canon for Odin, that he's weak to lightning. Which is funny that Odin is lightning's summon. That lightning beat Odin in Final Fantasy 13. It's weak to lightning. Get it? Kind of a play on the words there.
Together we can prevail.
The perfect ice, huh?
Let's dance.
As for lightning, which means wind. This fight is so much fun when you have every element at your disposal. Odin has a weakness for lightning here. He came back from the dead for her. Well played, mates. Yeah, on the same page. The fun part will be getting the moles here. Ugh. Hate these enemies. They won't be as tough this time, though. Oh, come on. Still gonna be a pain.
I'm walking fate's path.
This song's really good. I like this battle music too. Sometimes Ergo doesn't work great when the enemy still moves. Does it get caught up in it? Because you miss some of the hits. That. I would love to get rid of you all permanently. I just don't know if I want to fight you that many times. Well, I'm not having really good luck finding the moles. Never been good at it. Y'all are being super persistent, I'll give you that. Oh, see, I've gotten that already. You can make it. That's a lie. Well... we can't do the chocobos right now because they only come out at night. I need to find one more chocobo and I can turn that one in. Ah. Didn't jump over. Enemies are just a pain to fight. So if I switched over to the weapon that got rid of defensive buffs, it would go faster.
I'm walking fate's path.
Ha! Staggered you.
The path of chaos is long.
Can stagger you with Gale Strike if I swing enough times. Electric Blitz level 2. Thundara level 2. That sounds fun. Customize schema. Go to the right thing. Deals lightning attribute physical damage to target and nearby foes. 25 ATB, attack 1.25, stagger power C, stagger time E. So it's like Blitz, except less damage, but has the lightning attribute attached to it. And costs a little more.
Those flowers are still blooming here.
Ha! Random yellow flower. Go south. Not this way, but I want to fight the enemies.
It's just a fleeting dream. This was your finale.
We need one more mushroom. Oh, when did the time come back on?
Let's do this, Odin.
Oh, not cool. One of the ones closed right now. Around and round we go. I saw fire, right?
Let's dance.
Man, that summon is instant. Like, that's annoying. You don't have a chance to stop it. Wrong spell. Wrong button.
It's just a fleeting dream. You can't hear me.
There we go. Gale Strike level 2. That's awesome, because now I can upgrade the Gale Strike that we have. Give me more! If I hit them with slow. Awesome.
We can scatter them easily.
Yes or more. So here you go. Another view for you. Yay! Thanks, Lucen.
Get ready for the next fight.
Odin, cut us a path! At least in this area. There we go. Found one. That works. I'll just start by slowing both of them and then go from there. It didn't help that time, did it? Oh, come on. They're standing next to each other.
Thanks for waiting.
We got up to I. Dryad I.
Keep up if you can.
Oh, we got an arrow level 2, level 1, but you don't get any extra EP. Oh, hello! Better I than Y, ain't that true there? Man, if they summoned so much we got to Y, I would be not happy. Hi!
Together we can do this.
Keep casting!
You're down.
Thanks, Odin. Done! 5 to 12 seconds. Two EP. We get 10 silver Mally Stones. That's good. And Arrow level 3. Ooh. We also get a pair of sniper's gloves. Increased damage dealt to enemies when they are beyond a certain range. So if they're far away from you. Tempting. Sort. There's a level 3. Compared to level 1, the stagger power is B, stagger time is E still, but 1.48 attack power instead of 0.6. Same cost, just way more damage. This is for 40, 2.86. I could cast Era more. Maybe. Tempting to switch to that.
Hey, get out of your sleeping spot. Lazy layabouts. Sun's rising. So should you.
The sun's rising, so should you. Ha! No. I'm not a morning person.
You're no match for us.
So the option YU. Ha!
Odin, back me up.
I'm done. Let's see. I need an enemy that causes a bunch of status effects. Do we know of one? Do these
No
enemies?
match for us.
Well, Owen's gonna blast them anyway, so. Even if they did. Yep, and now the mushrooms are everywhere, right? After we got that one more we were looking for.
Let's make a show of it. This was your finale.
Thunder level 2. Which way to town? This way.
Expected as much.
Let's see here. Oh. Unless we complete one side quest. Oh, you're new. Good. New person.
Yes, well done. I heard what you did. How you helped our hunter hopeful pass his trial.
I didn't know it was for a trial. If I had, I would have refused him.
It matters not. His wits and guile have made him a hunter true, and that's a fact. Here in the wildlands, our human laws pale to nothing in the face of nature's grim, unyielding certainties.
He has grit and perseverance. Those are useful qualities in a hunter.
Qualities you do not lack. I have heard about your exploits against the monsters out here. I am proud of my fighting skills, but it's a misplaced pride when they are set against yours. A warrior like you could serve as an inspiration to many of us. Tell me, will you help out our young hunters and be a model for them?
A model?
Yes, that's right, a role model, I mean. The new recruits are eager, but still wet behind the ears. They don't know what it takes to defeat a truly powerful monster. You can show them and give them something to strive for.
First challenge is a warm-up of sorts. Battle wild Valis and humans, collect 3 clumps of monster meat. Done.
Why not?
I knew you would agree. How about a little warm-up first? Easy pickings for the likes of you.
Sure. Let's do it.
I like that. That because we've already done the fight and already got the items, we can just turn it in. That's really nice. Don't make me go out there and fight him again.
Perhaps for you the challenge was insufficient. Think of it as preparation. The next challenge will be a true test of your abilities. Your prey shall be the Protoflorian. An innocuous name, perhaps, but this is one flower whose
Already beat them
petals
too.
deliver deadly blows. The creature holds court in Rocky Crag, where many a fellow hunter have fallen victim to its might. None of us have yet managed to slay it. I fear that it will be too much for you alone.
Already slayed it.
Heed my words, for my warning is not given lightly. You risk your life facing this beast.
True, it's really tough, but we did well.
A giant pro.
Hand over the amp chip. So we fought one on the way here, which is good.
You have defeated it. Can that monster be truly dead?
Oh, there's more than one, but
I never expected to see. I stand before you awed and humbled. Please, forgive me my amazement. Of course, I did not doubt you. That is why I asked you, after all. You have lifted a shadow that darkened the wildlands for many years.
Right. Sounds like I did you a favor. That talk about being a role model for your young hunters was just a ploy to get me to tidy up a problem.
I will not deny it. By destroying the menace, you killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I had intended to assist you in the quest. However, by the time I was ready, you had already done the deed. Either way, your famous feat has served my original purpose. The young hunters cannot stop talking about you. Indeed, I too have been inspired to take my bow into the hinterlands in search of fresh game.
Yeah, well, don't do anything stupid. Who would look after the other hunters if you got killed?
right.
Thanks to you, they've seen what a brave and skilled fighter can achieve. They don't need me to coddle them. Perhaps none of us can grow as powerful as you.
This is true.
But as long as you inspire us, we need not fear death, nor any beast that prowls the wildlands.
You go, hunters. Quest complete. 1,000 tier to go. Soldier of Peace garb and golden insignia. 80 HP, 8 strength, 4 magic. That one's done.
Do you need a cure?
Hand over the requested items.
I don't believe it. You actually got everything. Now I'll finally be able to do my final task. Words cannot express just how much this means to me. Truly. But I want to say thank you anyway.
$1,600 to go. Suspicious mushroom, toxic mushroom. 80 HP, 12 magic.
So, that was your last task, to make this medicine.
Yes, I want to give it to someone. But I'll have to be extra careful with this brew. I can't ruin this, not something this precious.
That's right. Don't you go wasting all of my hard work.
That's the mushroom.
I'll take that as encouragement, I guess. I'll bet every last bit of pride I have as an apothecary on this. do you need a cure? Thanks to you, I've finally done it.
Doesn't say who it was for or anything. That's a shame. Sorcery shop.
Want to grow strong?
We can up Gale Strike. Let's do that. Now that we got some silver mallow stones from that last one fight, we can upgrade. Oh, I want to upgrade this magic card. Costs 9 ATB now, and the physical and magical resistance go up a little bit. Gold mallow stone, which we do not have, obviously. Sure, I'll up slow. Make it last longer, and the ATB cost go down a little bit. Mithril Mallow Stone, by the way, to upgrade that again. Remember, there's a point, I think it's Mithril. I think we only get a few Mithril, and that's all, as far as we can go on normal. We'd have to be in New Game Plus or hard. And hard to get more, I think. Oops.
Come back soon. Want to grow strong?
1,000 gil. Bronze Malastone, I can do that. Slash level 2. Can upgrade punt. So many skills. You're ready to go. Fire level 2, slightly less ATB cost, -1, but now I can get stronger. But I have to have fire level 2s. So you can see, just getting one spell higher takes a lot of Mallow Stones and a lot of abilities. Then I would need another fire level 2, which I'd either have to find or merge all the fire level 1s on into level 2s and so on and so forth. It's a really lengthy process.
What'll it be?
Units available for purchase. Magician's Wand. No strength, a lot of magic. Strong Finale. Strength is the combo finale that lightning deals after hits by 10%. No strength, 800 magic, but minus ATB speed, which I don't want guard defense. A little bit. Give some plus magic. Plus 5 ATB speed. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks really good. I wish I could compare it to my other outfits. I'll stick with what I've got. Any other quests here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go. I guess back to the farm and see. I could go to Polte and see if there's anything there. Let's do that.
Ever dance with swords? Odin, back me up.
Done. Let's see, I need to go to the right. Treasure. Also a soul seed. Oh, there's a mole. There's one. I thought it was on another rock. Mage's Turban. Get your Mystic Knight on, maybe. Oh, it's an actual accessory. Cool. Increase resistance to magic attacks by 20%. Oh. Shame. I wanted to look like Minwoo's turban. That'd have been awesome. There's a lot of you here.
We can scatter them easily. Let's make a show of it.
Well, as long as y'all stand together. And then, yeah, left. Anybody here have quests? Innkeeper. You do.
I can't take this curse anymore. I need Cardesia's elixir.
Oh, hey, I happen to make...
Something about Cardesia. That sounds like a woman's name.
Mercy of a Goddess.
Cardesia. I know her. That's the apothecary in Yogd Village.
I can't take this.
Darn. No, I have to go back there. Anybody else here?
The winds that howl around these patterns, to me, they look like inside that temple or so, but none of us can. So
Into the
I stand here
temple. I've been inside the temple and read those things. You don't have a quest for it, so. Okay. Well, let's warp back to the village.
Do you need a cure?
I ran across a man in Polta who was calling out your name. He seemed ill. I don't suppose you know him.
What? You ran into Taylor? He was in a bad state, wasn't he? Remember the medicine I had you gather ingredients for? I didn't tell you, but it's for him.
Oh, well, that works.
You haven't given it to him?
Not yet, but I have a reason. You see, the problem with this medicine is that it only works immediately after it's been concocted. I thought of heading to Polta with the ingredients and brewing it there, but unfortunately the village doesn't have the facilities or equipment I need.
So you're saying that you can only make it here, but at the same time he needs to take it soon after it's made. If you want, it's definitely worth giving it a shot. I might make it in time on my chocobo.
What? You would do that for me?
I can't promise I'll get there fast enough, but if you're willing to try, so am I. Can you mix up a batch now?
Of course I can. If you'll just give me a minute, I'll prepare some right away. I'll bet my reputation that I can fix that curse.
Curse? I thought he had some kind of illness.
It's a curse.
Okay. Cadicius Cure. Will evaporate in 45 minutes. In 45 minutes. Does Chronostasis count as fast enough? We're gonna hope so, because that's what I'm banking on. We'll take the same path. We'll jump out of the village here. Oh, hi. You. Just in case I need an amp chip for something else, and I need you to cast something. Ah, you can be slowed. Change elements.
You can't read me.
Do a thing.
Life is a journey. I'm walking a safe path.
You're not helping me, enemy. There we go. Give me bravery.
It's just a fleeting dream.
Oh yay, ice. I just need some ATB. Nope. Ice Storm level 2, Flame Sparka level 1, and an amp chip. Oh, those sound cool. We have Flame Spark already, I believe. Nope. Deal fire and lightning damage attributes. Deal ice and wind. Plus 110 magic, though. Attack 1.06. That's not bad. For 20 ATB. Ooh. What if they're weak to ice but strong against wind? I like just having the single elements. I know, you're weak to this. Hit you with this. But I also kind of want to try it out. Sure. Wish I knew exactly how those spells worked. I need to go to the right again.
You're no match for us. Life is a journey.
Alright, let's cast it. I can't see with the, Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Look, you can see the blizzard and arrow combined. That's neat. Here you go. Pretty sure chronostasis counts.
Who are you?
Cartesia sent me. Here, she brewed this for you.
Did you say Cartesia? Oh, finally. I can say goodbye to this cursed life. You don't know how relieved I am.
Just hush and drink it down.
Please, can you tip it toward my mouth so I might have a sip? The goddess is waiting for me.
What do you mean?
Never mind that. Please, I just need a little taste. I've been waiting so long for this. What? Oh, why am I still alive? Is this not poison?
Poison? No, it's medicine.
She didn't tell you anything, did she? Cartesia has felt nothing but hatred toward me all these years. And why wouldn't she? I killed the love of her life. So I told her, if she ever wanted to have her revenge, all she would need to do is to conjure up some poisonous brew and hand it to me. When you approached me with the concoction, I thought it was finally my time to die. If taste could kill, I'd be dead in a second. But this poison has no effect on me. She must be losing her touch.
Why are you so convinced that she was trying to poison you? Maybe the medicine is what she said it was, something to lift the curse from you.
Nope, no way. I've lived a long, long life. There's no way Cartesia would help me see more days. Not after what I did to her. Or perhaps her plan isn't to kill me, but to keep me alive so I can live with the guilt of my deeds. What do you think?
How would I know? All I can say is this. After taking your medicine, you're looking less pale. You seem to be breathing a lot easier, and your pain has gone. Am I wrong?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it, I wish I knew what was going on inside her head. Why would she forgive me? I killed someone she loved. I thought that drinking this concoction would put us both out of our misery. It was supposed to kill me and bring her peace, knowing she had avenged his death.
If you really want to die, no one's stopping you. But you're still here, which would suggest to me there must have been a reason for you to keep going. You've spent years with this burden of a curse. It must have been harder to live than die, but you did choose life. Maybe you were hoping Cartesia would try to kill you. That way you'd escape the pain. But not only that, you'd be free of your guilt. And that would be the only way that she could forgive you. But things have changed. She let you live with the pain, but now she's saved you. I think that means she's letting go of the past.
That's not possible. How could she? Oh, what have I done? Cartesia, my old friend, will you ever be able to forgive me? I beg of you.
That was a 600 delicious mushroom. 80 HP, 8 strength. Something very important to her. Let's see, which one was that one? Mercy of a Goddess. Snubbled laid low by a debilitating illness. Choose fear heals him completely. He believed that death would give him peace and atonement, but instead of the goddess's mercy, he receives forgiveness, a much harder gift to bear. Doing good if we can just get 13 to show up. Just let me make the joke. Don't read into it. But it's just like 13 to let me down.
Odin, back me up.
There we go. Got everybody laughing. That's what I want. You can be slow. Nope. Thanks, Odin.
I'm walking fate's path.
You just do not want to stagger, do you? At all. Resistant to ice. See, it doesn't seem to do much. Instead of the wave, I really wish they would have kept the... They would have kept the gauge, where I could see a percentage and know how close I am to making them stagger. Because I can see the wave moving, but sometimes it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. It's just not a good visual representation to me. Like, I need more information, you know. Numbers. Okay, so it casts, that's interesting. So it's casting two spells at once. It's casting Blizzard and Arrow at the same time. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad then, because you still get the Arrow effect. Even if they're resistant to Blizzard, whatever, as long as they don't absorb it. Hmm.
We can scatter them easily.
That's interesting. So I never noticed that before. Good combat music. Let's go. Oh, I didn't want to cast Thunder. I was still holding down the button. You just do not want to stagger. That's what I've learned here. We did it that one time. That was it. Okay, a few hours have passed. Let's go to the farms now. Oh, bye, Lucian.
Expected as much.
There she is.
I've got some good news from Tilda. That dog she found is doing much better.
He is? Well, that's great.
The medicine you prescribed was exactly what he needed. You're a fine vet, Claudia.
You know my name? And you remembered it? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Anyway, I appreciate the praise, but I don't know anywhere near as much as Seven does, and practically the only thing Dr. Gazal says to me is, "Hey, 13."
I wonder why he still won't call you by your proper names.
Oh, he says it's because he can't be troubled to learn them. But really, I think it's because he doesn't want to get too close to us. He's cared for a lot of people and animals over the years, and most of them have gone one way or another. He must be so tired of losing people he's grown fond of.
Yeah, it's hard to say goodbye to people you love. To keep everyone at a distance is one way to protect yourself.
Hey, sound familiar, lady?
Bad. In my case, I think it really is because he can't remember my name. I'm still so hopeless at everything, and I've still got so much to learn. A number is all I deserve.
No, that's not true.
Hey, 13! Get over here!
See?
See what I mean?
Are you deaf? Come over here, Claudia. I need your advice.
Go on.
Coming!
Knows her name. 500 gil orange newsboy cap. 40 HP, 2 strength, 4 magic. Claudia. Oh, it says Claudia in parentheses. Nice touch. Okay, with that, now we can go and tell the lady about her dog, I believe. Hey, are you paying attention? That's them talking. Yeah, I like that. There's just one.
You're no match for us.
That's cool.
She was just the cutest.
Maybe I have to go back first. Which means back to the research camp.
Well, it's true what they say.
Nope. That will not get me to where I want to go. This way. See, at least that's a straight shot. When you go through the woods or the rocky crag and it's just up and down and you feel like you're going in circles.
So, how long does
I'd wager.
Oh yeah, we still have your quest to grab this. Tall grass.
So, you're growing tall greens, are you? You can eat them yourself,
Or feed them to your favorite chocobo. Well, let me tell you, it's a fickle plant. I haven't seen many people grow them as successfully as you have. Where'd you learn all this?
From Sorala at Canopus Farms.
Oh, Sorala, you say? I couldn't be more proud of my granddaughter.
Granddaughter?
She's something, isn't she? She's got quite the green thumb, thanks to good genes.
Huh. She never mentioned she had a grandfather.
Oh, did I say my granddaughter? Slip of the tongue. What I mean is, Sorala's she's the granddaughter of someone I know.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, how is her father doing? That Cole can be quite difficult.
Well, her father...
Say no more. If he's anything like I remember, he's gone wandering off, leaving her to tend to the fields again, all by herself.
Hmm?
Yeah, he doesn't do much anymore. Sorala's the one who's been taking care of everything. I wonder, between my Tantal greens and her Gazal greens, which is more delicious? Now that's a question. If only I could taste both at the same time, then I'd know once and for all.
We can do that.
Do
I happen to have
you
some.
want me to bring you some of Sorala's greens? Is that it?
If you'd be so kind, I'll make it worth your trouble. How about in exchange, I let you use this field?
More greens if you need to heal your chocobo. Now known as Odin.
I'll be back.
I'll be back right now.
You're much too kind. Thank you. Oh, you're back. I wanted to do this for a long time. Now I can finally find out whose greens are better. Why, these are absolutely delicious.
Are they better than yours?
Yeah, there's no question about it. My Tantal greens don't even compare to her delightful and scrumptious Gazal greens. Sorala was so small when I last saw her, and now she's all grown up. She doesn't need coal anymore.
You seem to know a lot about her and her father. You're not related, are you? Maybe an uncle or something?
It's a little more complicated than that. Nevertheless, now I can pass away without worry, knowing that she can take care of herself. That's all I wanted. Anyway, the field is yours to use as you please.
Fighter to Gil, yellow rimmed glasses, 40 HP, 6 strength.
The field is yours.
And why not?
Poor Sorala. I heard the news about her father's death. But something doesn't quite make sense. I was in Arius and saw a man who looked just like Cole. But Cole is dead, so it couldn't have been him, right? Just someone who looks like him.
Aw, looks like you have a cute little admirer. I think she senses you saved her life.
She's not scared of people. Maybe she was a pet.
Yes, that could very well be the case. Usually the ones that live in the wild aren't so friendly.
If she does belong to someone, then...
What is it?
I just remembered a woman that I met, out on the trail near Canopus Farms. She was upset and told me that she had lost her dog.
Correct.
We still call ourselves a
Oh, I don't have all the items for stuff. But... Right, we're still missing one Rocky Crown. Let's see. Maybe with that I can... Let me plant... Oh, it took some time. Okay, it took time. Did that. Now let's go back near the farms. Also, we need to go to the village now. Apparently there's some guy that looks like Cole there. There's something going on with that family. Turn this way. Take the easier route.
part is over.
Could be their own soap opera, right? We're getting up there to noon, so I'd like to go back to Luxarian here pretty soon.
Expected as much.
Okay, Wildland Station to the left. Attack!
I swear I saw Cole's identical twin.
See, now everybody's talking about Cole.
Yes? Remember telling me about your family?
I do, but I don't have family anymore. Like I told you, my darling Clove just ran away.
Yay.
Clove? Clove, is that really you? It is! Where have you been? I thought you were dead! I'm so glad you're back safe and sound.
Not the best graphic there, to be honest.
Never ever letting you out of my sight again.
Like, you couldn't show the... You show people talking, you couldn't show the dog howling? Bad rendering on that dog. Bad rendering on the dog. And graphics there. 1,200 gil leopard tail. 40 HP, 6 strength, 4 magic. And more importantly, another side quest done. I'll just go there. Just go there myself. We'll save EP. Cause I'm probably gonna teleport back to. I said, well, not if I run back. I guess I don't have to teleport. Yeah, I feel like they could have done a better job on that. They dropped a lot of items. I missed that. Some frost strikes. Pull photos to the target area. What's the target area? Contains all 4 elements within it. When she hits you, can you rightfully claim you survived being struck by lightning? If you survived, yes. Deep Protect level 2. I have poison on? No, I don't have poison on. Yeah, let's give you poison. We're gonna need you to just do something else. It's not bad. Status element damage 20%. Let's do that one. Yeah, that's fine. Because of the minus 50% strength with this anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Well, if not, you won't claim much anymore. Also true.
Never dance with swords.
Go, Odin. Oh, look what we have here. They were dropping cool stuff too.
Together we can prevail.
Fire, right? No. Lightning. I always do this one.
It's just a fleeting dream.
Oh, the Thundaga! Yes, Mini Flan Omega. Now it's still a Mini Flan, so even the Omega version won't last long. Done. You give us 6 Bronze Molly Stone. We also get Blizzara level 3. That's not bad. And the item you drop is Frost Seal Jewel. It increases ice attribute resistance to 90%, but greatly decreases physical and magical resistance. You're really good against ice damage, and that's it. Really, wish they made better items. It was a pink plant. Those should drop pink tails, right? Wrong game. Right series, wrong game.
Together we can do this.
Let's go! Poison? It can't be poison. Oh well. I didn't really have anything like that. This one. Slow. Still can't be poison. Now all the lightning! There we go.
Never dance with swords.
There we go. Yeah, it gets knocked down, and then when it stands up, it's like, all right, playtime's over. And pulls out the sword and gets serious. Wandering Man. Alright.
So, is this what you need?
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Cole.
Shh. I told you. No one's supposed to know I'm alive.
Oh mon Dieu, pardonnez-moi. I'm so sorry.
Ah! What are you...
Hi.
We meet again, Cole of Canopus Farms.
Well, you found me out.
So, it was you all along.
I'm sorry, young lady. I didn't mean to make you part of the deception. Tell me, when poor Sarala read my letter, did she shed a tear for her father?
She did more than that.
I suppose she was inconsolable. She's still just a child. She lost her mother when she was too young. For a long time, it's just been the two of us. And that's the whole problem, see? She's grown too dependent on me. Always needing me to look after her. She's got to learn how to stand on her own 2 feet. I can't look after her forever. Kids have to strike out on their own eventually. She's a skilled farmer, and she's done wonders with that field. I know she can make it on her own, but she doesn't believe she can. I thought the best thing for her would be if I just disappeared. Faked my death and left her life for good. A nice clean break.
For who?
Huh?
You say it's for your daughter's sake, but it's not just about her now, is it? Or will you tell me I'm wrong?
No, I cannot tell you that. Yes, I have another reason. I've wanted to leave the village for a long time now. I have to go on a journey, you see, to find my wife. Gone these many years.
Your wife? And Sarala's mother?
Yep. She disappeared years ago. Most folk have given up on her and figure she must be dead by now. She's gone, Cole, they tell me. They try to convince me to let her go. As if I could. I know she's alive. Somewhere out there.
Hope springs eternal.
You mocking me? You think I'm wrong?
I've lost family too. My younger sister. Every hour I pray to see her again.
Then you understand how I feel.
Yes, and I think Sarala will as well. If you explain to her why you have to go, she'll give you her blessing. You don't need to fake your death. Why make her grieve anymore?
I don't want to hurt her. But you're wrong. She'd refuse to let me go. It's better this way. It's what she needs. I mean, look at me. It wasn't until my father passed that I learned to fend for myself.
Wait, what?
I still miss him, though. He was a stubborn bastard, no doubt about it. But by God, he knew about growing veggies. I relied on him for everything, right up until the day he died. Now, I've got to go. You have to promise me to keep this a secret. Don't you blab to Sarala. I've got a long journey ahead of me, and I need to pack my saddlebags.
A stubborn bastard. Someone who is an expert at growing vegetables?
You, still need...
What if he's really dead?
That description sounds a lot like the Tantal Greens farmer.
It does. A lot like the Tantal Greens farmer. Make sure there's nobody else here.
Come take a look if anything catches your eye.
Wow, indeed. Yep. So what Cole did to Sarala, guess what Cole's father did? It's like a family tradition. One that needs to stop.
Expected as much.
It's not at all said that he is her grandfather. No, sir. That's not my granddaughter. Like father, like son. That's true, too. But we kind of need to fix this. I could teleport. Yeah, I'm getting lazy. He knows their names. Talk about the doctor. Mount.
I have something important I want to ask you. It's about Cole from Canopus Farms.
What? Cole, you say? Nah. What did that sorry excuse do now?
Same thing you did?
He's dead.
What? That can't be. Are you sure? Why would the goddess take him before me? That son of mine. He never knew how to do anything right.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it.
Good job, Lightning.
Cole's father, are you not? Which also makes you Sarala's grandfather.
Huh?
Also, same taste in glasses.
Cole's father passed away a long, long time ago.
Cole's a bad liar. And now I know where he gets it from. Long ago, you disappeared out of Cole's life by faking your death. And now, he's doing the same. Your son is planning to leave the village for good. Sarala will be all on her own.
So he's not dead? That little picking up and leaving his only daughter to fend for herself? Doesn't he know how much that'll hurt poor Sarala? I'd like to wring his neck.
Look who's talking.
Look who's talking.
Isn't Cole just following in your footsteps? It's what you did to him.
Well, yeah, but it's different with us. It's not the same thing.
Totally same thing.
I did it so my son could grow into a man. Listen to me, young lady. People don't age in this world, and death is rare. Parents stay parents. Kids stay kids. And that dependency, it never changes. That's why kids never learn to fend for themselves. They always have their parents to rely on. Even a grown man like Cole. So you see, that's why I faked my own death. It was all for his own good, so he could learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
Right. You say you did it for his own good. And I suppose you believe that. But now, are you gonna let Cole do the same thing? You've been watching over them for years now, keeping your secret. But it's time to step in. What about Sarala? She's already lost her mother, her grandfather, and now she's about to lose her father. She's got no one left.
I don't want her to be sad. It breaks my heart seeing her unhappy. You're right. I have to fix this. Maybe I can talk to the two of them, and we can start over as a family. It's worth a try. I have a plan. Would you lend me a hand? I'll talk to Cole and lure him to a certain place. Will you talk to Sarala and bring her there? Oh, but please don't tell her I'm the one setting this up. She may not come if she knew.
Yes, I can do that. Where should we meet you?
Chef Arias's restaurant. Now go to Canopus Farms and talk to Sarala. Please get her to come.
Let's go. Let's help the family out. Who knows, if the world wasn't ending in 6 days, the pattern may continue. Well, if she could have a kid. Can't because plot. You get it. The cycle could continue. So let's not have that happen.
Odin, back me up.
So how are you to half turn? Cast you anyway. That's what I got. Hey, not bad. Who knows how many more you I have to beat? Can't be much more. I don't know. Sometimes it can take a lot.
My journey continues.
Common extinct.
Sarala, do you have a minute?
Yes, I do. What is it?
There's someone who wants to meet you. It's the man who told me about your father. He was with him at the end.
You mean you found someone who talked to Father before he passed?
Something like that.
Something like that.
What do you say?
Okay. Where should I meet them?
Do you know Chef Arius's restaurant? He'll be there.
I do. It's that little place in Arius Village, right?
Alright, let's go. South from here, right? Yes.
victory was part of the
Another spark strike.
Bonjour. I have heard all about you from Cole's father. Please, come in. Your timing is perfect. The other 3 members of Mademoiselle's party arrived moments ago.
Serala.
Father? You're alive!
Yes. And I'd like to explain why. I couldn't just abandon you. You deserve to know the whole story.
Serala, let me explain.
Who are you?
Have you forgotten me? I suppose I don't blame you. I'm Cole's father, your grandfather. I know. They told you I was dead.
Wait, what's going on?
This may be hard to conceive, but I faked my death. I wanted Cole to grow up and learn to do things on his own. That's why I staged the whole thing, and kept it up all these years. And now your father wants to go off on his own and leave you behind. For both your sakes. But unlike me, he wants to do it the right way. He wants you to grant him your blessing before he departs.
I'm so sorry, Serala. I wanted to tell you, but I just couldn't. I'm going on a journey. I have to do it. To find your mother.
Oh, I just knew it. I knew you hadn't given up on Mother, even after all the time that's passed.
Why don't you all have a seat? You can continue talking inside the restaurant.
$2,500 gil, pink rimmed glasses. 150 HP, 12 strength, 10 magic.
Do you think Cole can persuade Serala? She doesn't seem happy about it.
I'm not worried. Serala knows more than he thinks she does. She's been watching him for years. She knows he's torn. He wants to take care of his daughter, but also, he's consumed by the need to find his wife. He won't be gone forever. One way or another, they'll see each other again. She knows that. When they finally reunite, she'll be with her father and her mother once again.
Serala has given me her blessing.
Alright. That whole thing is done. Yeah, everyone faked their deaths except Serala. I don't remember if there's another part to that where you can find the mother or not. That's as far as I remember it going. Let's go north or south station. North station.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Morals Office of the Order of Salvation. It is now noon. Please pray.
If you can spare a
Let us
minute.
devote our working day to the glory of God.
Can you tell me where the one I'm missing is? How about that? Over here. I think I've done pretty well on the side quest, honestly. I thought I was going to do a lot worse than than I have been.
Light and shadow dance together.
I checked that one. Might as well look around while we're here, right?
Hey, are you ready to tell me more about your friend? His story's pretty intriguing.
Oh, you're back. I knew you couldn't stay away forever. I wager you're dying to hear the rest of my friend's story. Now, where were we? Oh, right. He'd gotten transferred to a department that handled big stories and was given a huge one himself. It was a bribery case in Yusna. The woman suspected of the crime held quite a high position in the order.
Corruption at the very top of the church hierarchy, huh? Sounds like a pretty big story, all right.
It was indeed. Quite scandalous, actually. My friend pursued the case with a vengeance and published articles about it every day to keep the public informed of the facts. The woman was subjected to heavy criticism. A little too much, in fact. Turns out my friend was right about one thing. The saying is true. The pen is mightier than the sword. Unable to cope, she killed herself.
That must have been tragic for your friend. But he simply told the truth, that's all.
Well, the real tragedy is what followed. Shortly after her death, a document was uncovered. This document provided invaluable evidence in the case. It exonerated her of her crime. She was innocent.
So the articles written by your friend drove an innocent person to take her own life?
Yes, he couldn't bear such a burden. I mean, who could? I'll have to tell you the rest of the story at another time.
Oh, darn it. Means I have to come back. I have to come back tomorrow. Which means the whole thing gets pushed back a day. That stinks. What else we got? And this is why it's so important what you say. Words are important, especially if you're a journalist or a news person, or even if you're just a personality, like a news personality or a blogger or anybody with a voice that reaches people. It's so important. It's why I can't stand when journalistic integrity it goes by the wayside. Like it, as a person whose voice reaches people, I don't talk much about serious stuff because there's too much talk of that. I like to have fun and provide something cheery, a little more cheery in these, everybody's always talking doom and gloom. But it really gets me when people who are listened to don't just... They're not responsible with their words. It's the best way I can put it. And it really matters to me. Something that always has. I believe in press, in journalism. I really believe in it. But there are some who peddle things as news when they don't follow that journalistic integrity by making sure they have facts that are correct. And that really ticks me off. It's something I'm very, very it's personal to me. It's something I really believe in. So, sorry, we'll get back to the game now. Week 2, lightning. Like every monster, really. But
My victory was part of the act.
D-Shell level 2. There's really no other quest to do here right now, unless either A, I find one, or B, just wait around until it's closer to nighttime. We can go look for the clock, I guess. Who knows where it is, though?
Light and shadow dance together. My victory was part of the act. Make a show of
Good. This will give me some EP.
it. My victory was part of the act.
Clock. Aha! That is worthy of the victory music. Did it. I'm surprised we found it. That's awesome. I feel accomplished now. We got a lot done side quest wise. And that is good. More stats will be helpful.
Light and shadow dance together. This was your finale.
Done.
The clocks are all ticking happily away. I hope you can relax now.
Thank you. If I had failed to inspect the clocks and they had stopped, I don't know what I would have done. I would have felt responsible for the world coming to an end. I wouldn't have been able to keep living, not with that kind of guilt on my shoulders.
I'm glad I could put your mind at ease, but remember, end is still coming, you know. A lot sooner than you think.
Yeah, it is.
That's encouraging.
What can I say? It's inevitable.
Yes, I do know that. But that's the reason why I care for the clock so much. I don't want to wait for the Savior to come and do all the work.
Why is that? You don't trust her?
No, it's not that. When the world ends, I want to be absolutely sure. I want to be 100% certain that I finished the task that I was meant to do.
No regrets, is that it? No feeling you left your job unfinished?
Yes, that's exactly right. No regrets. Even if the Savior doesn't show up to save the whole of mankind, I can face the end with pride.
Working on it. 1,200 gil of brass gear, 80 HP, 4 strength, 8 magic.
Maybe not everyone needs to be saved by God. Maybe completing your duty is the way to salvation.
Miss Mighty Savior! I have special power.
So yeah, special powers that let me transform to a beautiful human lady. Because she's Choco Chick. What now? That's the question. You two are combined. We have to find, I guess, more ghosts, but that's only at night. Have to wait for you to show up, just in the evening. Chocoboco? Still say she's fat Chocobo. Well, Maze, that was really funny. Maybe she is in another time.
Hey there. Care to try something?
Blessed be, friend.
Maybe she was decided to lose weight. Gershal Watcher's weight loss. Fighting attribute attack, strength plus 80. Magic plus 4. Nothing changed. So I understand that. Sure. Didn't change any. Oh. All these level 1 spells. I may do that one day when I'm bored.
Thank you for your interest.
Just Just go and combine everything together. As much as I can, anyway. Because we'll need a lot of Molly Stones for that. That's cool, when you swing with Odin's, you get the, see, you get the rose petals. Like from 13, which is really cool. That's a really nice touch. See, I can see it there, but it doesn't let me. It doesn't let me grab it. That's really annoying.
Oh, thanks a lot.
The holy servants of God.
Let's go down south. The south station. And guess we'll just fast forward time. I don't know. I don't feel. Oh, I have no clue what like petals the flowers are supposed to be with Odin's sword. I just look like rose to me. It's probably not. I don't know much about flowers. As you're very sure of yourself, I'd stay away. Oh yeah, whatever will I do against this enemy? Oh no. Welcome back.
The show is over.
Another one.
No room for doubts now.
Stand back. Is there a hurricane coming through? Or? That's a WWE reference for those of you that don't get it. An old one at that. I haven't seen wrestling in years.
If it was a business dispute, why did it just doesn't make any sense?
But that means there's a reporter out there who knows all about this case.
That's true. There is a chance they may know something that can lead us in the right direction. It's not much, but let's pursue it.
Why would fast forwarding after you finish the main quest if you finished early that I would lose? Because the final boss is really tough, just like the final boss of 13 and like 13-2, like Caius is. It's just a pain of a boss. So I feel like I need better stats and I need better spells and stuff, but I don't think we're going to be really getting any. So there's the problem. Watched when X-Pac was there. Yeah, man. That's back when I watched. Way back.
Welcome to our...
We eagerly await your next visit.
You really want to see the tears of an angel, don't you?
Well then, let's see. The price for today is... I'm so sorry. I know this is getting old, but I don't think I can sell them to you after all.
Look, if you can't sell me any, why don't you just tell me in the first place?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you insist on buying them when they're not what you're after in the first place? I know deep down, you really want something else.
You're a mind reader too?
Don't be coy. It's just that I can read people sometimes. I can sense what they're after.
Look at you, blessed with all these hidden talents. Alright, what is it that I'm really after?
No need to be snide. What you're after is gone. Never to return. You lost something that was dear to you. An irreplaceable bond of some kind.
Who the hell are you?
I'm just a kid that's always been a little bit more perceptive than others, that's all. For some reason, I can sense what people want and how they're feeling. My tears are therapeutic for them.
I don't understand how it is that your tears can help people with their problems.
Well, everyone's been alive for so long now, their hearts are old and worn. They don't know how to feel anymore. Their tears have all dried up. People have lived for so long with feelings of sorrow and despair that it's become a natural part of them now. They don't even notice it anymore. They can't cry because they've forgotten how. That's why I do it for them. When people see my tears, it helps them remember how they used to feel. I think people should be able to laugh when they're happy, and cry when they're sad.
The angel's tears you sell mend people's hearts. I'll admit, that's admirable.
I believe you can't smile a genuine smile without being able to cry genuine tears. I just help them remember what it's like. But I can't heal you with my tears. That's why I don't cry for you. Sorry.
Then what about you? Do you ever cry for yourself to mend your own heart?
Huh? For me? No, I haven't done that in a long time.
At least not for centuries, I'm guessing.
I think so. Why do you ask?
Just curious. She heals people by crying for those who can't, but she can't cry for herself. Her tears have become nothing more than a tool for her trade, an item to sell. No one seems to notice that, like everyone else, her heart needs healing too.
So she cries for others, but who cries for her? Lightning must pay her another visit to find out. But again, tomorrow. It's very sad.
You finally learned.
Yes, Zaz's darling little chocobo chick is Chocolina. Right, it's that whole thing. Yeah, it is sad. Where to now is the question. I guess I could stay here and try to do the voices from the grave. Just walk around. Has to be night. Let's go midnight. Chronostasis.
Broadcasting brought to you from the Public Morals Office of the Order of Salvation. It is now midnight. Please pray. Let us thank God, who in his wisdom will build us a new world.
I think they're just all around town. It's dangerous, run! That's funny, Mace. That's good. Hyperomnia, I haven't played that since kind of released. Phone refuses to play it. I'll get a new phone someday. Phones are expensive now. Hey, they already were. They always were expensive, but man, they're really expensive.
Armand was. I think he was.
Time to say goodbye. Okay. Well, that really didn't feel like it lasted long, did it? Saying everything expensive, don't I know it?
No time for hesitation.
We can tell right now. Give me haste.
Do you dream of death? Follow the wind. Don't even try.
Alright, here's one. Appeared to be one in the graveyard.
The day has finally come when I get to meet the Savior.
Are you... You must be one of the heretics' young victims.
Yes, that's right. But looks can be deceiving. I'm not so young anymore. It might be hard to tell, but I've seen many more years than you have.
I'm sorry. I'm the reason you were killed. It's my fault.
Oh, stop it. Don't look so solemn. It's not like you plunged a knife through my heart. Besides, it was a fitting way for me to go.
How could it be fitting?
When I was alive, the almighty god Bonavelsa spoke to me. He told me I was to save the souls of those in need. I devoted my entire life to carrying out the plan he had laid out for me.
If what you say is true, that would make you a savior too.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. I wish I was like you, but I'm just a fraud that thought she was chosen by God. After I died, I realized something. It was just an echo in my head that I turned into something else because I wanted to hear God so badly. I know you must think I'm just a big fool, but will you save me, Savior?
You have no idea how much I wish I could. I just don't have the power to save the dead.
What a pair we make. The one who is actually chosen by God, and a fraud who thought she was chosen by God, and neither can do a thing. I tried, though. I tried and was never able to save a single soul. At the very least, I wish I could have saved my own.
Phantom Rose. Oh, hey, we needed that.
It looks like a rose, but I've never seen anything quite like it. Is this what that boy and his mom were waiting for? What Micah promised them? I'd better go then. Otherwise, those think the world will end soon for you.
Dreadnought. We died. We haven't seen you. I don't think. We did. It's been a while. I said ice and immediately cast thunder out of... doing that over and over. Stood up light. Poisonable? Yeah, sure. Ooh, that hurt. Okay.
Just a fleeting dream. Our journey doesn't end here.
Flame Cyclone! Jeez, that was with heavy guard. I still took a bunch of damage.
Let's dance.
I switched the wrong one. Is there a robot enemy in Final Fantasy that absorbs thunder? I'm sure there is.
Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting. Fate's path. Life is a journey.
I'm slow.
Ever dance with swords?
Boy, slow doesn't last long, does it? Steam thing.
Thanks for waiting.
Oh, then you gave yourself element resistance. Element resistance. That's cool. Kind of slow anyway.
Don't even try. Let's make a show of it.
I didn't get back to the spell in time. Alright, get back to the garden time. Whew, that hurt. Got 2 EP though. Hey, Gold Valley Stone. And quality machine oil.
And then, at that very moment, her soul shone with a blinding light, and somehow she was saved. It shouldn't have been possible. I don't have the power to save the dead.
But you did, because you're awesome.
How could this be? Was God listening? Did he hear her last wish and perform a miracle?
Maybe.
Or was it me? Light and shadow dance together.
I did way more than I thought it was going to. That's not good. Oh, but now you're staggered. That's that.
The show is over.
What's the main story quest right now? Kill time until the final day. We did all the main story quests. Kill time, complete side quests, and get more stats.
However it happens, I have to win.
It stinks, but that's where we are. Not the most exciting thing, it's why.
Life is a journey.
Wish I had something to talk about. Alright, I need to take haste. Give me that. That's why you're going so often. I don't know. Around this way.
Please pray. Let us thank God, who in his wisdom will build
I know they did. I still haven't watched it. I don't know. Whatever hype I had for it is long gone. I'm sure I'll watch it eventually, just because I'm a fan. But right, we can go do a roast by any other name. We still need to find, I guess, who knows how many more ghosts. We talked to this one.
Please pray. Let us thank God, who in his wisdom will build us a new world.
Could she be the mute knight?
Turn in this quest, maybe find another ghost, and then I'll end the stream.
Light and shadow dance together. Talking to me like that if you knew what I'd been up to. I'll have you know I've been to see your real savior.
You saw Micah? What did she say? When's she gonna come back?
I have some bad news. Micah won't be coming to see you anytime soon. She had to leave on a long journey. She didn't have much choice in the matter.
But she
did give me this, though, to give to you.
It is? A phantom rose? Awesome! Mom, look at this! It's the flower, and it's real!
It really is breathtaking. A legendary flower that will never wither. The petals almost seem to glow. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you, miss. Micah kept her promise, so I guess I'd better try to do the same. I may not be long for this world, but then again the world is nearly out of time itself. I think I can hold on until then.
Mom! I told you Micah would keep her promise. I knew she wouldn't let us down. Not in a million years.
You were right, sweetie. Miss Micah, she really was a savior, wasn't she? Our savior.
Expert stylist. Purple lightning outfit, 3,200 gil. Crystal rose, red bow tie. 120 HP, 10 strength, 12 magic.
The Phantom Rose, a ghostly name for a beautiful blossom that supposedly never withers.
Let's see, Soldier of Peace that never showed off. Shadowbind, level 3. Yes, you're reading the cost right. It halts enemies in their tracks and transforms any equipped heavy slash into the powerful Artemis arrows. So we have heavy slash, will transform into Artemis arrows, and increase physical damage by 5% and maximum ATB by 50 because you're going to need the ATB to use Shadowbind. Shadowbind can stop enemies, as in the stop spell, like that. Also, Purple Lightning, guard imbued with the soul of a ninja, grants the wearer access to dark and secret arts of ninjutsu. Flame and Flood, get your edge on. Maximum ATB plus 75, so 200. And Soul of the Ninja, increase ATB recovery by 25 and maximum ATB by 75. Then use Flame and Flood, which is really cool. I may show that off at some point. Blades Fire Saver for the ATB speed. Even further increasing the ATB speed, sure. Don't need maximum ATB, you can't go above 200. Not that I remember. Maybe. But I don't think so. The big thing is Ultima Weapon. And we can get that right before the end. Increased chance of receiving items. Maybe Beggar Speeds. The silly sunglasses. The mustache. So that'll work. But Ninja has like a ninja tool in there to help her. Flame, stagger power A, stagger time E, 40 ATB, unleashes a Faraga spell that does physical damage. Oh right, this does go off physical strength. And same with Flood. It acts like Blizzaga, but it's based off physical, so it's based off your strength. And we could change the color, but I like it. We have Flame and Flood. We can go Spark Strike. And Gale Strike. That's fun. Might mess around with that. Could be fun.
Dies. Micah wasn't the savior. The only voice of God she heard was in her own head. But even if she was delusional, the hope and promise she provided was real. For those two, she was undeniably the real savior.
Maybe.
Even
Just
if
maybe.
I think I'm the real savior, in someone else's eyes, I would probably seem as foolish and mad as that poor girl might to me.
It's true.
I don't know who you are.
Your life isn't as much danger as your
Let's see. That's going to do it for this stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Tomorrow we'll continue trying to go through side quests. So yeah, thanks for watching. I really do hope you had some fun. It's just a lot of wandering around now, trying to get some better spells. We'll upgrade some of the ones we have and try to complete some quests just to get a little more stats. Just little boost of stats here and there from the side quest, and hope it's enough. Until tomorrow, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.